Hello, hello. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Today we're going to be carrying on Kingdom Come Deliverance. This is the first game, not the second. So, give me 1 second. And just make sure everything's live, because I'm multi-streaming as always. Okay. Alright, let's put that there. Let's put that there. Alright. So, as always, sorry I'm late. Circumstances I could not control. Happens. First world problems. Alright. Just like I said, just setting up the multi-stream. I think we're good to go. Disconnect that. Let's do this. Alright. It's all good. Okay, let's keep an eye on that. Alright, so we should be good to go now. So let's start the stream. Change the channel. Alright, hope everyone's well. So, I'm playing, obviously, on KCD1 these days, you probably notice. I'm streaming it, like, what, 6 times plus a week at this point, because my goal is to 100% everything in the first game, including every single DLC and so on, and then I want to do the same thing for KCD2, but I'll do it after my KCD1, because I did start KCD2, but because I keep referencing KCD1, I very much regret not playing 1, not giving it a proper go, so now I am, obviously. And some people argue that KCD1 has more charm than 2, but whatever. It's like an extended prologue, basically, to be honest. Okay, I am too clean. All right, let's see what quests we need to do. So right now we have 68 quests completed. We need to get to 80 for a trophy. Okay, Ratai tournament. This one happening tomorrow. I don't think that matters. Okay, fishy business in Ujits. I bought KCD2. Oh, cool. Which edition did you get? Queen of Sheba. Might try and do this Queen of Sheba one as well. Interlopers. Okay, let's get rid of this Ratai tournament and mark interlopers. Speak with Sir Sebastian, the Custodian. That's at Ratai, right? Yeah. Okay. Let me do this interlopers one in Sasau. Let's go. That new one. Oh, the Royal Edition. Did you play the first game? Because it is what I'm sort of almost advocating these days. That if you're, let's say, brand new to KCD, you really should play the first one first, and then jump into the second. And I think they did release a Saga edition, which is basically the Royal Editions of 1 and 2 together. If you have PlayStation Plus, you can get something like 45% off or something ridiculous like that. So, but KCD1 quite often is really cheap. You can get the Royal Edition of KCD1, which is KCD1 with all the DLC for like $6. It's really cheap. It's worth getting. And obviously, because KCD2 is probably lining up to win Game of the Year, should be okay. Let's see, I played the first one already. It was free on the 31st December. Oh, nice. Last year on Epic. Oh, nice. Okay. So, yeah. So, it's what I recommend to new players, is to play the first game. And, like I said, because when I started to... Because, I'll be honest, I was gifted this game on Steam back in 2019, maybe 2020, and I really, really, really didn't like it at all. You know, I wasn't used to it, and within 45 minutes, I already had quit the game. And I didn't play again for 5 years. But since then, it's been patched a hell of a lot. The community is really strong. The second game is amazing. So I was like, okay. And then I started playing 2. I could see the amount of polish and the amount of everything. So I was like, okay, I really have to play 1 now, give 1 a proper go. And then I've been playing 1 a lot since June. I'm like already 140 hours in. And, what's it called? I am obsessed, let's say. We're going to talk to Brian Blessed. Maybe the guy upstairs. And Brian Blessed would have left already, wouldn't he? There he is. There's a Custodian. Let's talk to him.
I'm glad to see you.
Captain Robot sent me. He said that you have problems.
I've come from Captain Robart.
And what might the captain be wanting to let me know?
I'm not a messenger. I've nothing to report. The captain thought I could lend you a hand.
Interesting.
Oh, so it's you, the
Hey,
hero
Balfour.
of Talmberg.
Well, it's
So
200
if
hours
you
into this
succeed,
game,
I'll gladly
and I had
reward
some
you.
quests
And
left.
if you
Cool.
don't, I
Did
will
you do a
just
hardcore run
leave
out of interest?
We know that one of their encampments is on the hill by Skalitz, nearby the mines.
I'll take a look there.
Okie dokie. Hand over the trophies.
I have some, trophies.
Let's have them. There are plenty of them. My lad, you're the wrath of God personified. See you later.
Oh, okay. So this is the clear out the bandit camp quest line. Okay. Finally, someone is on. Yes. Now, what happened was, I was ready to shower at 4 past. And I even, everything was ready. I opened the door. The shower's next door. The bathroom was occupied. But then I could hear a buzzer going. So I was like, oh, my housemate is cutting his hair. So then it got to about 4:30. The shower, the bathroom light was still on. There was hair all over the floor. And I was like, and I messaged my housemate, said like, I need to have a shower. Can you, what's going on? And he said his buzzer that he uses to cut his hair ran out of battery and it was recharging. I was like, okay. So I wasn't able to get into the bathroom to have a shower until literally 10 to 5. So yeah, so that's why I'm late. Let's see, activity giver. Where are we even going for this? Where is the camp? Hang on. Let me actually look at the quest list again. It was obviously. Oh, it's actually all the way near Skalitz. Okay. Fair enough. I thought it was marking a different quest. Let's go to Skalitz then. All right. Let's see. You seem older than 30. Are you near 40? I am 40. In fact, in a month and 10 days, I'll be 41. It's like time passes too quickly. But at least I'm having fun. Excuses, yes. It's just, these things happen. It's beyond my control. So, with all the best intentions in the world, I was technically on time, but the stream still started 20 minutes late. There's nothing I can do about it. Just hope for a more on time tomorrow. So, I mean, you saw me, Don. I didn't even finish the game and use until 8 in the morning. So that's why I was asleep until 3 in the afternoon. It's funny enough. It's a conversation I had with my little sister yesterday, because my little sister currently is unemployed for various reasons, not her own fault, and it's the first time she's had a break in a decade. And I said, yeah, well, hopefully she'll get a job soon, because the longer you stay unemployed, talking from experience, routines could go out the window. Is that you end up eventually just waking up at 3 or 4 in the afternoon and just not wanting to do anything. So, at least with the gaming news and this live stream and so on, it gives me something to do every day. it keeps my routine going. So it gives me a purpose. I'm not just sitting idly by. I think as well, because if I was just playing... I shouldn't go this way. If I was just playing games for the sake of playing games, I'd be like, eh. But because the live stream has almost like a purpose, you know, I'm here to 100% through the game, motivate people to play games they like. Also, I'm trying to make the KCD channel on YouTube a success, and so on, so on, so on, so on. It gives more of a reason to do everything I'm doing. So, and you can imagine that because of patch 1.5 on KCD2, there's a lot more interest in KCD right now, which is good. What quest are you currently doing? It's called Interlopers. So it's the quest line where I need to eliminate all the bandits for Sir Robard. So I finished all the camps near Townburg. Now he's sent us to secure Sasau. So that's what I'm doing right now. Sorry. Oh, hang on a minute. I just saw your message. Give me a second. Okay. I'll look at it after the stream. Remind me to look at it after the stream. Let's see. 80 gigabyte dropped today, and I was excited to play KCD2, but it just ruined my day. Oh, really? Yeah, it's funny enough, because I did a read through of the patch notes yesterday, and I got a flurry of comments. People saying that they fixed this, but they ruined this. They fixed that, and they ruined that. There's still all these bugs. There's still moonwalking rabbits, and so on. And Warhorse themselves have said, like, oh, if you hang up weapons in the forge and then change zone, you could lose the weapons forever. So they're working hard to fix that bug and stuff like that. But it's something I was talking about yesterday as well. That this idea that the longer you wait to play a game, you get a better version of the game, and you get it cheaper. So I swear, I'm trying to dude. I'm trying to gather, and it's just like Mutt's like, no, pay attention to me. Woof, moo. Okay, because I need 10,000 herbs. So yeah. Damn it, Mutt. They're still trying to fix the bugs in the first game. Yeah, I hope the rumors of the remaster are true. So let's hope they do fix the game and remaster the first one. I think it deserves it, especially because there will be a lot more interest in the first game. I swear to God, Mutt. Stay.
Wait here for me.
Stop moving around in front of the way all the time. But okay, that was a camera angle under the world. Okay. Stay. I'll call him when I'm done looting all these thistles. So, okay. But the main thing is, like, because someone did comment, they feel that potentially for new players, it might be a mistake to think about certain trophies on the way. Because, you know, I did the Do Not Kill trophy and the Henry's Day of Virgin trophy. They said it could potentially ruin your first playthrough. And I said, yeah, generally, trophy farming is a personal choice. Like, I wouldn't say that the best way to play this game is to try and get the Platinum Trophy. Definitely not. It's just something I do. I always like these days to get Platinum Trophies. So, and where that came from as well is the unfortunate side of things. Is it's usually just financial reasons. Because, for example, if I trophy farm a game, it means I'm going to be playing a game for a long time. It means I buy games less often. So, which is fine. Because games these days are so expensive. Because when you look at all the nominees for Ultimate Game of the Year, the Golden Joysticks, I've had to miss nearly all of them. Not all of them, but nearly all of them, literally are purely and only for financial reasons, not for any other reason. I wanted to play them, and I couldn't. So, and I'm sure that's a burden that a lot of people have. So it's something I'm working on, obviously, but obviously you can imagine it's a lot more challenging when you're effectively playing games for a living. So, so yeah. There's so much competition. There's millions of other streamers, and there's always probably thousands of new streamers every single day. So it would have surprised me. And it would have surprised me as well these days if, for example, let's say kids in school, they're sort of like, why should I get a traditional 9-to-5 job when I can sit home and play games all day for a living? So maybe a lot of kids these days aspire to become streamers. They probably do. Or YouTubers or content creators and so on. Like, because when it comes to just playing games, and streaming, like full-time streaming, I personally think is a mistake. Making content on YouTube, for example, I say that's the job. Streaming is just the bonus. Okay, let's see if we can find this bandit camp. Okay. Let's see if I can get at least my second ever combo. Because I need 100 combos. I've done one. Okay, where's the bandit leader? They're taking over these villages and stuff like that. Okay. The tent right there. They're close by. I mean, they should be close by. Let me get some food. Oh, no. Okay, let's go. Move. Are they over there in that tent? Yeah, because I went to some bandit camp near Sasau, which is supposed to have the best ring in the game. The signet ring. You meant to get it looted from the signet bad guy. Okay, there's a horse, so that's a good sign. But
Who's there? What's going on there?
that was without cheating, by the way. That was purely me aiming. I missed. Okay. Okay, he's dead. We got the blood rush pack. Okay, bandit ears, apple. Yes, I'm fine. I got some food. You happy, Don? Arrows. I'll take all the arrows. Anything useful in this guy? 30 arrows, good.
Who's there?
Your mama. Alright. And then, of course, I need the bathroom. So, I'll be right back. So, remember to get up, stretch your legs, stuff like that. Oh, sorry, I'm back. I have returned. Okay. Okay, I am back. Let me see if I can get the sticky tape ready. Okay, so what you can do, because for fuck's damn it, fuck, sorry, they dropped the controller. Okay, so what you can do, because the crosshair disappears all the time, you can put some sort of, something on your screen. I personally choose electrical tape over the crosshair, so when it disappears, you can still see it. But do it carefully, don't damage your screen in the process.
Who's there?
Your mama.
Hey! Who's there?
Your mum. Go tidy your room. Okay. Alright. Let's see if we can pick people off with headshots.
Who's there?
Okay. And we see any bad guys. Can we get a clear shot?
Hey! Who's there? What's that? Well, I never. The pig turns up willingly for the slaughter.
Okay.
I'll send you straight to hell.
I swear to God, I'm trying to do any combo, and it's like parry, 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 dodge, parry, parry, parry. Master Strike. How the hell are you supposed to get 100 combos? Like, parried that. Master Strike. That combo didn't go off. Dodged, parried, Master Strike. Yeah, I guess he's the captain if he's that skilled. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna check. Maybe I'm trying to do the wrong combo. What is it? A sword. Which one am I trying to do? I'm trying to do this one. It says slash, stab, stab. After deflecting a deceptive thrust, don't pull back, but instead lunge forward, grasp the middle of your blade. Yeah, so down, left, stab, stab. So down, left. There we go. That wasn't a combo, I just killed the guy. Look over the combo. Okay, hang on a minute. So I need to mercy kill this guy. So I want sword. Let me read it again, shall I? Okay, so it says, oh, that's for short sword. It's not for long sword. Damn it. Okay, stab, left, down, right. But yeah, there is one right here. Long sword, down, left, stab, stab. Long swords. By means of rapid attacks, put the opponent on the defensive. Then feign a stab. Feign a stab. But instead of carrying through, execute a blade straight to the face. So do I need to start this with a feint? So what a feint is that you hold R2 in a different direction, and then maybe release R2 in the down left position, then stab stab. No. Okay, so this, yeah, I don't know how to do these combos. Okay. I'm sure eventually it will click, but I obviously don't know how to do them. Okay, let's see. We killed the bandit leader. Let's eat. For the camp destruction, don't forget about the trophy as proof. Cool. Pick up some thistles. Oh, your timing is bad. Okay, so do I need to be, from what you can see on the screen, do I need to be faster? Do it? Because I've noticed what happens sometimes is I will do the first attack with R2, and then it's like all of your button inputs get disabled. Because they said that you should press the next button when you have contact with the previous one. Now I do that and nothing happens. Okay, Groshan. Save your snaps. Take that. Is it you can't? What they say? You can't steal from a thief. I'll take everything. All right. Let's see what I need to put onto the horse. Sorry. I can save some weight. Oh, it's the 40 ordinary arrows, I think. It's really weighing me down. Okay, so I need 2 more. Robber Baron sword. I'll move it to the horse for now. Okay, shield. I'll move the shield if I can as well. I still need 100.5. Let me move the poison. Preserver. I don't know what it's for. Okay, and then let me eat these apples. Oh, God. I only have 1 apple. So yeah, so as long as I'm not over encumbered anymore. Alright. Let's go back to Sasau now. Sorry. My horse. Where's my horse? There it is. Okay. Back to Sasau we go. Let's check the map. Sasau is. I stay at the inn if it's still the middle of the night when I get there. Alright, sorry. Train with Bernard, as I said. But yeah. When I get to right side then I'll practice with Bernard. The thing is if you do combo training, he teaches you a specific combo, and the second you do it, it's the end. So I probably will just have to do just general training, won't I, and try and get it off. The problem with Bernard, he's highly skilled, so he will parry a lot. No, that is wrong. Or shall I just do normal longsword training with Bernard? You have a tight window to train it. Fair enough. Love this game. Yep. Thanks for sharing the streams, follows, and so on. Is this your first playthrough? Yes, but I've already finished the story. What I'm trying to do now is doing everything else. So it's still the middle of the night. I'm gonna go back to the end. Sorry, let me get out my torch. Because like I said, what I'm trying to do effectively is 100% of every single trophy in the game, and then I will do the hardcore run, and then I'll do the same for number 2. And I think it's good that I'm delaying number 2 as much as possible, because they still have things to fix, to patch and so on. Like, I don't know if you saw the patch notes for 1.5 yesterday, but the amount of fixes they had to do for Legacy of the Forge was crazy. There's like dozens of fixes, like 30 plus fixes just for Legacy of the Forge. I'm going to assume that the DLC that came out yesterday is no different. That they will have to do a lot of updates to fix all of it. Okay. No. So I don't mind delaying getting into the second game while I trophy farm this game. Let's see. Okay, let's sleep on save. Okay. Do you think I should go back to Ratai now? Also, if you train with a mace or fist fight with him, combo training will heal you 200% for free. Okay. I tell you what, let me just carry on doing what I'm doing. I'll finish this quest line, this interloper thing, in Sasau, and then I'll go back to Ratai and train with the longsword. Your streamers are relaxing. I appreciate that. Graphics are insane for a 7-year-old game. Yeah, I mean, thankfully, you guys, let's say the younger crowd in the game, right, that play games these days, younger gamers, the ones who are, let's say, probably in the sort of late teens, early 20s, you guys are lucky. Like, from our generation, we saw games turn from, like, 2D, pixelated nothing to what they are now. So, whereas gamers these days might compare PlayStation 4 graphics to PlayStation 5 graphics. So I think that the jump is not as much. Okay, let's go back to the Custodian. But you could argue that that's also a bad thing. Like, fine, our generation, we got to see the birth of gaming. And we're from a time from before the internet even. We're old. And VCRs and stuff like that. So, let's see. Have you done Skyrim? I played Skyrim for 5-6 hours. I got a game-breaking bug where I had to go into some manor. I had to loot a chest to get a disguise so that I could carry on the quest. I think it was one of the main quests in the game. There was a bug, so when I got to the chest was empty. I had one save, and I was like, I am not going to start the entire Skyrim again because of this bug. Because they said the disguise is supposed to be the chest, loot the chest. It's like the chest was empty. There's no disguise. So it was a game-breaking bug, and I just never played it again. I said, look, the Skyrim has been out for 1,000 years. It's been re-released 400 billion times, and I can't get 5 hours into it without it breaking. So I was like, no thanks. I've got other things to do. So that was my experience with Skyrim, unfortunately. I think for some people, they consider Skyrim like one of the best games ever made or whatever, but I'm not one of those people. I really liked Oblivion. I thought Oblivion was great, but Skyrim, no. I think it sucks. I think it's absolutely overrated rubbish. So when they said, "Oh, Elder Scrolls 6 is delayed for a long time," it was announced 7 years ago. It's delayed for even more years. I'm sort of like, I just don't care. It comes out in it's 2025 now. If it comes out 2035, I'm not going to play it because it's going to be a buggy mess even after waiting 20 years for it. So I have no faith in Bethesda whatsoever when it comes to Elder Scrolls. So sorry to say. I don't want the camp. I don't know how you guys feel, but that's my personal opinion.
Here it is.
So.
At least one piece of good news today.
Oh wow, 1,925 groschen. That's a lot. Okay. Hand over the trophies. Yeah, I don't want to lug around ears.
Let's have them.
I saw the
Those scoundrels deserved it.
What's it called?
Take care.
I saw this quote from Warhorse yesterday. They said that they want to become the kings of RPGs. I just hope their next game is not a mystical, magical, fantasy RPG rubbish. Like the Elder Scrolls. I think it would be a mistake for them to try and do that. I think they should just stick to what they know. But again, that's my personal opinion. Okay, so the camp, I think this is south of Skalitz. Okay. So, let's go south of Skalitz. So yeah. So Skyrim, unfortunately for me, is a sour point. Like I said, it's absolute waste of my time. So... But each to their own, basically. Like, a lot of people loved Stellar Blade, for example. They thought it was great. But I rage quit Stellar Blade so hard, I actually uninstalled it from my PlayStation 5. And PlayStation stopped sending me games codes. Because I think a lot of people love Stellar Blade. And I'm one of those people that I think Stellar Blade sucks dick. I think basically it was over-sexualized crap. But, I put a big caveat on that. I don't like Souls-likes. I think Souls-likes, I don't get any pleasure from Souls-likes. Like, maybe some people, they like, working to get through tough fights and stuff like that. And then they finally get the victory on a really tough fight and blah, 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 blah. Whereas for me, what's it called? I rage and rage and rage and rage at all the failing in Souls-likes, and then I win, and then I'm like, why am I playing this? I could be playing something I enjoy. Well, like, why am I smashing my head against this when I could be doing something else? So, but again, that's just my opinion. I can be sometimes I can be quite impatient. A little bit, possibly. Maybe. So, sorry, wrong button. I think it is important to just play games that you like, things you enjoy. You don't have to follow trends. Like, for example, I didn't play Elden Ring. Like, I didn't play Bloodborne. I think some people regard those games, especially Bloodborne, again, as one of the best games ever made. And I'm just sort of like, I was never interested to play it. I was like, eh. But again, that's just because I just don't like Souls-likes. I'm not saying Souls-likes are bad. I don't like them. So there's a key difference, because it's sometimes people get sort of, if they love games like Bloodborne or stuff, they say like, oh, how dare anyone not like it? And I said, it doesn't mean anything to me. And when it comes to the gaming news side of things, I think they will remaster and remake Bloodborne, but it will be a PlayStation 6 launch title, just like, for example, how they remade Demon's Souls to be a PlayStation 5 launch title. I think they will do the same for Bloodborne. And they're just savoring it. It'll be an excuse to sell PlayStation 6s. But that's my guess based on nothing. That's my own assumption. Based on the fact that I'm looking at the gaming news every single day. Like, because I even... Before... what's it called? before Expedition 33 came out, I actually sent a congrats to Sandfall. I said from doing the game news every single day, it's obvious that this game is going to hit. It's not just going to do well, it's going to do it unbelievably well. And it did. You know, people went absolutely crazy for Expedition 33. I said, yeah. And it was the only game I sent congrats to. I didn't even send congrats to KCD2. I should have. But yeah. But when I compare the two, if we compare Expedition 33 to KCD2, my game of the year would still be KCD2, would not be Expedition 33. Because I think Expedition 33 excels. Like, it's got an amazing soundtrack. Graphically, it looks beautiful, generally, except the animations are a bit... The animations are a bit... They're actually worse than KCD2 animations for the face and stuff. It's like empty, lifeless dolls who have emotions. You know, that's Expedition 33. But when you look at the core gameplay mechanics, yeah, it seems like a fun game. And so on. So, and we'll see what they have planned for the future. So it's one of those each of their own situations. So I mean, I still listen to the Expedition 33 soundtrack. I think it's great. So hopefully Expedition 33 will win like soundtrack of the year and stuff like that. But I just don't think it's good enough to win game of the year. I just don't. Because overall it was, you know, it's just like maybe the next game Sandfall releases, maybe that could be a game of the year contender. But KCD2 is just better, in my opinion. So. But we'll see. And it's something we were talking about yesterday as well. It makes no difference who wins Game of the Year. What's important is what is your Game of the Year? What is the game you like the most? Game of the Year, Ultimate Game of the Year, Golden Joystick Awards, all these awards. There's too many game shows. Who cares? You know, it's one of those. As long as you play a game that you yourself like, who cares? Okay, I leveled up in Herbalism. I got a new perk. So let's see the perk I got. My Herbalism is level 10. So, horse nip. The herbs will sell 50% higher, don't care about money. Herb picking activity will add experience to your strength stat too. Okay, I need to make sure that my strength stat is not already 20, because that'd be a waste. Okay, no, it's not 20 yet. So I'll do leg day. It would be a waste otherwise. Okay, I've got a hunting perk. Let's take a look. You can eat raw meat. Raw foods in the inventory won't spoil as fast. Your conspicuousness and visibility fall sharply in the woods so that you can be stealthier. Interesting. Yeah, so that might help me to be even better hunter. Okay, then... But yeah. I am trying my best with everything to push the narrative, let's say. Did you see that there is a new DLC in Kingdom Come Deliverance 2? Do you play on performance or fidelity? I don't know if there is such an option on for the because I'm playing the first game right now. But generally, I would prefer performance to what's it called? Get the 60 FPS. I care about 60 FPS more than 4K graphics. Can I loot this? Nope. Because there's so many games that have come out recently where it's like, you know, it's like, oh, it's 4K, it's higher than 4K, it's a billion K and all this other stuff. And then it runs at like 4 frames a second and it looks janky as crap. And so, well, just turn these graphics. Like, no one said the resolution had to be that flippin' high. That you get like 4 frames a second. So, but each of the run. And we were talking yesterday as well about, I think, GTA 6. Now, the trailers look amazing for GTA 6. I don't think GTA 6 is going to release before 2028. I think it's going to be a PlayStation 6 launch title. I swear to... I'm trying to... Herbalism here, stay.
Wait here for me.
stop moving around so I don't stop selecting you.
Stay.
Stay. Doggy. Love you. Alright. Let's go. Basically there's a trophy in the game where I have to collect 10,000 herbs. So I will collect a lot of herbs, even if I just drop them or sell them because they're way too much. It doesn't matter. The point is I need to just keep doing this towards 10,000. Now, thankfully, you do collect a bunch of herbs at once, so it's not like I need to do this 10,000 times. You'll get dozens of herbs per go. In fact, let me check my statistics. I want to see where I am in terms of herb collecting. So I was at 400 and something yesterday. Yeah, 554. I've got a long way to go. Don, I was going to say, yeah, how long did it take you to get to 10,000 herbs? Have you done the Father Godwin quest lines? In this game, yeah, I have. So, I didn't have a drink with him because I was doing the Henry Virgin trophy. And I murdered everyone during the witch quest as well. So, next time, when I do the hardcore run, I'll obviously try and change my options, let's say. But well, we'll get to that eventually. Let's see. Yeah, I've not put much effort or attention on herbalism and alchemy in this game. I really should have, and I will. But didn't you say for the Woman Scorned DLC that I need to stay below level 12 in terms of alchemy? Or a trophy. I can't remember. Something like that. Let's see. Oh, hello everybody. How's life? By the way, guys, I don't know why people feel a need these days on the stream, on any platforms, that said hi. You know, for people of our generation, millennials, whatever, us old people, we consider that phrase rude. You know, so it's not just a case of, I know you're just saying hello, but it's rude. I don't know why people say said hi. It doesn't make any sense. So don't say said hi because other people say said hi. You know, it doesn't make any sense. It's a stupid thing to say. I'm trying to ban it in the chat. So this is your warning, chat. Please just say hi, hey, hello. Be a normal, flippant human being. If we said hi, it's rude and it winds us up. It winds up the mods. It winds up everybody. And eventually, I will get to a point where I'll say to the mods, anyone who says said hi, ban them. That will be the thing I will say, because it's rude to just use your flippant brain. Don't say said hi. Just say hello. So, please. So, hi Jin. How's it going? That's my final warning to all of you guys. Said hi. Okay. Please ban that guy in the chat. From now on, mods, if you see said hi, ban him. So you have my permission to ban anyone who said hi. So that is not an acceptable phrase in the stream anymore. So it's rude, it's stupid. I don't want to see it again. So if you do it, I'll... No, I'm kidding. I don't care. You know, you're just saying hello. I just don't understand why people say said hi. But I saw a video, funny enough, where they were saying, like, I think it was Shalma was giving a speech and he was talking to Gen Alpha, and he almost had to speak in a different language because of the amount of stupid slang that kids use these days. It's almost like it's not even English anymore. So, yeah. But yeah, please, I'm begging you. And also, please stop saying said hi. It is so stupid. Just say hi or hello or hey. A normal greeting. So, please. You morons. So, but yeah. So that's my thing. It's been really annoying me and really annoying the mods for a really long time. Stop doing it. Anyway, so what I'm trying to do right now is I'm trying to get every single trophy in the game. So you see I've got 50 out of 83. So I want eventually all of these to say 100%. I won't be able to finish all of it in this run because I did miss a couple that I just can't possibly do in this playthrough. Like for example, the ones I'm missing here for from the Ashes DLC, I need to get Henry and Fritz to Priver Savage, which I can't do in this run, and I need to rebuild all of it without being able to read, but Henry can read this run, so I'll have to make sure in the hardcore run he can't read. Bandit Bastard's not done yet. Woman's Law, I've not done the second half of the DLC yet, but we'll get to that. And then, yeah. And then I'm obviously doing a bunch of trophies for the base game as well. So, yeah, I need to murder fight 200 people. So, okay, let's keep going. More herbalism here. Can I pick these up or not really? They're just random flowers. Okay, so I'm still looking for what's it called? I'm still looking for the bandit camp wherever I can find it. So the chat, I've got a grievance with you. I'm not going to look at you anymore. I'm just kidding. Stop ranting. Okay, so sorry. No, I've been patient for a very, very long time. I just don't understand it. I just don't get it. It doesn't make any sense. So, I don't know why people keep doing it. I just don't understand. So, because I remember at one point, because, you know, content creators, they can get triggered by different things. So, for example, people used to constantly say to Ninja, you know, the big streamer Ninja, it's like, oh, Ligma, even though Ligma is a disease that doesn't exist. But because people kept using it, eventually he said to the mods, yeah, just ban everyone who uses the phrase Ligma. So, it's like, want to be nice, chat. Want to be. Do me a favor, please. Use your brain. And generally, we tend to attract an older audience to the chat anyway. People who are in their 30s, 40s. So, but as the stream gets bigger, obviously we're attracting more and more young people. And it's a case of, you know, we're not going to bend our rules for you. So, you have to obey our rules, not we don't bend to your rules. Lick my balls, yeah, exactly. So, I don't know where this camp is. I'll have to keep looking. I'm sure I'll find it eventually. I'm sure I'll spot a 10 or something like that. But yeah. Anyway, yeah, I'm sort of heightened today. Because I'm absolutely fiercely determined that everything I'm going to do is going to succeed, and none of you guys are going to get in the way. You're going to help me succeed, or you're going to get banned. You don't know? No. Sorry. Because it says in this area, I don't see like a 10 symbol. So, let's see. Have you ever thought playing on hardcore mode? Yes, yeah, literally that is the intention. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish 100% because, like I said, I'm trophy farming. So I'm going to 100% everything I can possibly do this run. And then I need to do not only hardcore mode, I need to do it with every single negative perk at the same time. So there will be a hardcore run as soon as we've 100% it as much as we can this run. So yeah. We're looking forward to that. I'm sure that's going to make me rage even more. So, Okay. Let's see. It's a form of these nuts here. Yeah, no, I know. When people used to talk constantly about what's his face, Chuck Norris, constant Chuck Norris jokes as well. I was like, whatever, man. Not really an internet yeah, not really an internet term person. No, I'm old. I'm old fashioned. So I have my own beliefs. But to be fair, I don't really fit in with my family either. I'm just me. I'm the only Mithri that you'll meet. So I've got my own beliefs. I'll stick with them. Okay. Let's see if we can gather. I feel like on the first game, or maybe on PC, when you pick up herbs, it tells you how many herbs you've picked up. It doesn't seem to say that in this game, on the PlayStation version. Or is it a setting that I just need to switch on? I wonder. Because, yeah, picking this up blind, like I would like to have at least some hope towards the 10,000. That's in the second game. Oh, really? Okay. I thought it might be in the PC version of the first game as well. But yeah, it probably maybe is in the second game. It tells you like how many herbs you picked up. So possibly, maybe, could be. Yeah, guys, thank you for all the love and the support. We're actually getting close to partner on YouTube partner for the KCD channel. So thank you for everything. I really appreciate it. So, which weapon is best for early game against bandits? To be honest, these days I'm more favoring the bow because you can just watch everything with the bow. But early game with bandits, you really have to be careful, especially if they're armored. So I would say, like, literally go in when they're asleep, sneak in at night and knock them out. And, knock them out, kill them in their sleep, like, rather than trying to face them head on. But it might be a question for Don. Maybe Don knows. If you pick one, you pick up a lot in one go. I can see that. But it's just, I guess I'm used to on the screen. It's saying you've picked up 25 herbs. You've picked up whatever number of herbs. So, and I think that is great if it's in the second game. It's just, it's been a while. So, oh, and I had some people asking me yesterday, because the stream title is along the lines of, can I 100% this game before number 2? Some people but number 2 came out in February. I said, no, I just mean me personally. Can I 100%? Can I stick to this game and resist the urge to play 2 until I 100% this game? Because I want to play KCD2 so bad. Every hub we pick up, everything we do is one step towards me being able to play 2 again. So, okay, let me go. Let's do this. But like I said, I think I've got good order for things. So I want to, like I said, I'm going to 100% this game, and then I want 100% the second game. Even if it takes me a year, I just don't care. I'm happy to do that. And I am playing other games as well, at least one day a week. So on Fridays, I'll play a different game. Right now we're playing through Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. So, okay, Herbalism is now 11. That's good. I wonder if I should just keep gathering in this area until I find the bandit camp. It might be the way to do it. And then if I have to, all these herbs I'm picking up, I'll just put them on the horse. Because the horse has got some 400 kilo carry capacity. It's got 4 saddlebags. Okay. More St. John's. Okay. Yeah, it feels like I am picking up more and more, isn't it? Which is good. So I'm guessing getting towards the 10k is going to be faster and faster and faster. I just have to find places to pick up herbs. I wonder if eventually I'll just pick up one and it loots the entire area. Yeah, that was a big pickup. Jeez. Okay. It's like 2 gathers and that's it. And at least now I've got that perk, so it's actually leveling my strength as well by picking up all these herbs. Let's go. Sorry. See, this complete KCD and currently grinding 2. Nice. Nice. So, sorry guys, sometimes I'm a bit ranty. Anyone who knows me knows that I do it all the time. It's never mean, it's never personal. I just get so frustrated sometimes. I take it out on you guys, I'm sorry. I'm human. But you're the closest thing to me, man. Let's see. And I would say poor Campo Mum, she's had to bear witness to my moaning for the last decade. I like to complain a lot about everything. So, but I'm always fiercely determined to succeed at everything I'm doing. Whatever it is. If I set my mind to something, I just want it done. I want it done now. Oh, you discovered a grave. Yeah, let's, I dig up all the graves just in case I accidentally find, you know, treasure map locations. Okay. Let's open this. Moonshine. Okay. Is that it? Just moonshine? Can't jump, you're overloaded. I'm stuck in this grave forever. Okay, so let's see. Food. I don't need moonshine for now. Let me put all my alcohol on the horse. Cause, then I've got way too many herbs as well. Spirits. Let's put that. Okay, then herbs. Don't need this many bandages on me. Let's see. Herbs, belladonna. Which ones have I been gathering? Dandelions. Let's see. Paris. Honey. 30 hunting arrows. Let's see. Let me put these on the horse as well. Okay. And then poppies. Oh yeah, I would like to do this Queen of Sheba quest. Just get out of the way if I can. I've got way too many kits. Maybe I can repair my gear. So, say armor kit. Okay, I can hear that something is leveling up while I do this. Okay, St. John's 458. Okay, I do want to get that perk eventually where the horse carrying what's it called? Nice smelling herbs will be a benefit to the horse. Let me see what that one is. Skills, herbalism. Yeah, I think it's this one, horse nip. It said if your horse has enough fragrant herbs in the saddlebag, it will be less shy. Okay. Alright, I'll do that. I'll take that one. What is that helmet? What I'm wearing right now is the Lord of Lipa set. So this is, if you win the Ratai tournament over and over again, you will get the Lord of Lipa set. This one. So you have to win it 5 times, and each time Sir Hanush will give you another piece of the Lords of Lipa set. It's not the best set in the game. The best set in the game is the Zol or Zul, I can't remember what it's called, set, which you get from the Band of Bastards DLC. But yeah, but that's where I got the Lord of Life one at least. Okay, we're still looking for the bandit camp. Where is it? Where is it? And I'm so distracted by herbalism. Like I said, at least it's also now leveling up my strength. I wonder by how much. Let's see by how much it's leveling up my strength. So combat, so stats, strength. So right now I've got, it says 392. So let's pick up a herb. And let's see what it's at now. So player, strength, 3. Okay, so it's leveling up by 1 XP each time. That's fine. Like herb, I guess. But at least it's going up. I think that's cool that it's going up every time I gather something. Let's see. I gather these thistles. At least I'll have hundreds of herbs for herbalism. I won't have to buy them or steal them anymore. Sorry, I mean for alchemy. Which combat do you think is harder, Kingdom Come Deliverance 1 or 2? I think 1 is definitely harder. And people complain about it as well. But you could argue that combat in 2 is too easy. Because I think it's not just the fact that you can just master strike everything. People are complaining that, especially by the time you get to the Kurenberg area, if you 100% the first area, you can maybe even literally just one-shot everyone. So, which could be it makes it, in a way, it makes it almost less fun. But I'm at the same time, I am thinking that I'm sure it's a lot harder on hardcore mode, because I think one of the negative traits on hardcore mode is literally tougher mobs, tougher enemies. And in fact, I had a comment today on the YouTube channel, which was along the lines of some people wish that they could enable tougher enemies without having to play on hardcore. They wish it was just an option that you can just flag in the game, because some of the fights can be too easy. So they just fall over dead for no reason. Or you barely scratch them, you barely hit them once, and it's like, oh, dead. Okay. There's more thistles here. But yeah, so that's my answer for now. So, but I don't think this game is even about that. I think the game is meant to be about the interaction with characters, exploring the world, stuff like that, rather than the combat. I think the combat is just an additional. But the more you train with Captain Bernard in this game, which I really still need to do for combo's sake, the more you realize that the combat system is actually really, really good. It's really smart, it's really clever. But I can understand why people would have an issue with it in the first game, because people said, oh, it's really, really hard in the first game. It's really smart in the first game. In this game, it's too easy in the second one. But that's just something that Warhorse need to find a balance, because some people would probably even argue that the combat in 2 is too difficult. Because, again, it's something we were talking about yesterday. A lot of games these days, you just literally smash buttons on your controller and you win. But there are some games like this one where you can't do that. Like, you will run out of stamina, you will die. I've done it. Don can testify to that fact. So you have to actually use skills. You actually have to time your attacks, time your parry, stuff like that. I still can't find this flippin' bandit camp. Let's see. I might eventually just see if I can look it up. So the quest is called... let's take a look. The quest is called Interlopers. And then this is the second camp, which is south of Skalitz. I'm looking for the bandit so I can kill the leader. But I probably just keep running around it, don't I? Let me go straight into the middle. And let me see if there's anything there. Or is that it there? Okay, I found it. Okay. Let's Legolas get a headshot from, like, 20, 30 yards. Okay. Okay, we're going to get him in the head. One shot. The shield's in the way. Damn it. Okay, and he's got a helmet on as well. Okay. Watch this, chat. That was a warning shot.
You'll get what for.
Yeah.
You're dead.
Hang on. So, down, stab, stab. Down. Down, right, stab, stab. I need my stamina to come back. Oh, down, stab, stab. Ah, I did it. That's my second combo ever. Oh. Down, stab, stab. Down, stab, stab. I need my stamina to come back. Let me try again. Down, stab. Be buried. Oh, down, damn it. The Geese Master striking me. Down, stab, stab.
Is that the best you can do?
Well, he died before I could do the third one. That's a kill. There you go. So I got my second combo ever. Yay! You can make it with those materials, save your snaps. No, I need to just, because I think there's another trophy where I need to do like 25 different potions. So I will have to eventually make probably everything at least once. So I'm not looking for anything particular when it comes to materials, because as well what's it called? There's another trophy of gather 10,000 herbs. Okay, nothing in the chest. Let me get some food. Oh no. Now the good thing in this game, there isn't any sort of like you have to pick fresh herbs or anything like that. Once you have a herb, it's yours forever. In KCD2, the time you actually pick the herb to the time you actually brew it into something, there is a time limit. Like the herbs will actually expire in the second game compared to the first. Because Dom was complaining about it yesterday. So which it makes sense. You shouldn't be able to just keep, because herbs are plants. They expire, they rot, just like everything else. All right, let's go back to Sasau. I think we've been in this area long enough. So yeah. So guys, please look forward to the hardcore run. That's let's be frank, I'm going to be playing hardcore for a very long time, because I'll have to do the entire game again on hardcore. And given that I've been playing this run since June, the hardcore run I'm sure will take me until next summer. Maybe Skalitz for Super Smash Bros. You think might be a bit much. So I think the first game Henry just started his journey, or the reason the game so hard because Henry has no skills. The issue is at the beginning of KCD2, when Henry gets injured, he's given a respec potion. So it's the excuse of why at the beginning of KCD2 he has no skills. Is because he was healed with a respec potion. So that's the excuse anyway. So, but generally, yeah, story-wise, like, effectively this is like his Henry's origin story, isn't it? Before KCD2. So, but that's why I keep saying to people that they really should play this game first before they play KCD2, because you have a much greater appreciation of Henry, of the main character, because you see Skalitz, you see his origin, you understand the pain he's been through and everything. You appreciate him better as a character than if you just jump into 2 and you just everything in 1 is just a conversation flashback. Okay, let me sleep until the morning. And then we'll go see the Custodian again, and it's not us to the 3rd camp. So let's sleep until just before 9. Let's sleep 10 hours, and then recover our health as well. So, yeah, sorry I keep ranting. Use poison. Using poison is the game's easy mode. Yeah, if you, I'm assuming if you like coat your blades in poison. But yeah, so the thing is, I am dedicated to KCD. That's why I've set up the KCD Tavern YouTube channel, which a lot of you are watching on right now. So there is a lot of content to come, at least for the next year, probably even more. So be sure to give the channel a subscribe, and if you have any suggestions, any ideas for videos and stuff like that, let me know. So, and KCD2 is definitely a lot bigger than KCD1. So nice. It's nice that I actually get more skills when I sleep. That's a perk I've got. So let's see, skills. I do eventually want to get all of these to level 20, max level. And my main level, you see, is 19 and a quarter. There is a trophy for getting that to 20 as well. Okay, agility. Taunts. The successful evasion during combat will lower the opponent's morale. Okay. Okay, what else? Because money is just not an issue to me in this game. Like you see, I'm sitting on like 270k or something. Yeah, 272k. I don't need money, so I don't really care if what's it called? Okay, maintenance. It's got 1 point. Let's see. You repair your own armor. You're able to pad it so it doesn't jangle as much, keeping down your noise and helping you your stealth ability. If you're wearing boots you repaired yourself, sprinting will cost you 20% less stamina. Every item of clothing that you're wearing that you've repaired will add 0.5 charisma up to maximum of +2. Doesn't apply to armor. Okay. I'm actually going to get this one, this stuffing one. I think that would be good. Then reading. My reading is 16. I need to level up pickpocketing as well. Magistrate. Being well learned, you make a better impression on people. Get 1+ speech bonus when trying to persuade a guard. When reading, you will get tired and hungry twice as slowly. Let me do this magistrate. I'm assuming that I should get magistrate 1, 2, and 3 with time. I did see that you can, if I pick the wrong, the wrong perk, I can just use a potion to reset it. This applied to a weapon will last longer. When brewing, you can make 1 extra mistake. Water of life. Healing potions will heal you 50% more, or intoxicate you. Snake oil salesman. Potions brewed yourself. I'm trying to the price. Let me get this one, this venomous blade. Yeah, that'll be a good one to have. Because, like I said, when it comes to money, at least in the first game, I've already worked out how to get infinite money. And I even made a video, so be sure to check out my infinite money guide for the first game, if you care. Let's see. Let me see. Trustworthy middleman. Okay, fine. I got trustworthy middleman. I didn't get highborn or lowborn. I kind of don't like the perks, which are like they're good for one, but they lower another. I don't like that. When you're drunk, you get +1 speech and charisma. When hungover, this has dropped by 1. Let's see. Influence. Let's see. You'll never drink yourself to oblivion. I need to drink myself to oblivion for a trophy, don't I? Create some features that weak to use so you can drink more. Okay. Unless you... Sorry. The benefits of alcohol are twice as long unless you drink yourself to oblivion. You suffer no negative effects, but once sober, your hangover will last twice as long. We'll come back to the drinking ones when the time comes. Anyway, let's continue. Let's go see the Custodian again, and then you give us the third interloper objective. Get that quest done. My horse. Alright, let's go. Hello, first time here. Hello. Hey Saji, how you doing today? Welcome, welcome. How's life treating you? So... Okay, let's go to the Custodian again. So, what I'm trying to do, I've already finished the main story. I'm trying to get as many trophies as I possibly can towards 100%. And I won't be able to finish everything in this run. And everything I miss. I think I'm going to miss something like 5 or 6 trophies that I can't possibly do in this run. And I will try then to do all the rest in the hardcore playthrough. And so the hope is that by the end of the hardcore playthrough, it will say 100% for everything. Is it locked? No, it's open. Okay. And then we will 100% the second game. Subscribe. Must be a really comfortable chair if he sits in it all day.
I hope I can be of some humble service to you.
I dealt with the camp.
Taking care of that camp.
My second combo ever.
And what proof might you have?
Where are you from?
Here it is.
I'm from London, UK.
Very well. Here's your reward. Some woodcutters reported there's an encampment across the ford on the wooded headland there. Go and deal with that.
I see.
Okay.
I
Over
have
the
3,
trophies.
well, trophies.
Let's have them. Those scoundrels deserved it. God be with you.
Okay. So, like I said, after this quest, I'll go practice combat with long swords with Captain Bernard to see if I can get 100 combos. If you do 100 combos in practice mode with Captain Bernard, will it still count towards the trophy? If I just practice with long swords, and I just practice until I get the 100. Sorry, wrong. I keep pressing the wrong button. Pebbles. Okay. So where's the third camp? It's just north. I'm actually gonna see if I can drive manually. I'll have to cross this lake first. It's not a lake, this river first, and then I'll see if I can find this camp. Okay, so where do I go? I go out, wrap around, go towards the river, turn right. Then try and cross the river when I can. Okay. I'm hoping as well that the more I play this and the more I'm sort of like studying the map, that I'll get lost less. I'm sure eventually that I will be lost. Then I'll have to try and work out how to get back to reality. This isn't hardcore mode I'm talking about, because in hardcore you can't travel. The compass is broken, and yeah, you have to just work out yourself to get from place to place. See, also love both games. Have a good time. Thank you. I really appreciate that. So guys, if you're new to the stream, hello, welcome. My name is Mithri. I am obsessed with Kingdom Come Deliverance. I'm also on the older side. We usually attract 30-plus-year-olds to the stream, but as the stream is getting more and more popular, more people are coming in. So hello. I rely on you guys to spread the word of what is good and what is bad for the stream. And also as well, we're just here to have fun. That's the thing. So if you have questions about KCD, feel free to ask, because there's people in the chat that can help. So that, you know, just share advice, share whatever. Like, we all love this game, 1 and 2. So, and it's unusual because there's some series of games. The series might be like really popular, but then not every single entry is received well. But so far, KCD 1 and 2 have been unbelievably outstanding. So let's hope it all goes well. Let's see. You definitely get lost in hardcore. It's better that you can't ask for directions. Yeah. I mean, I'm sure eventually that will be the challenge, won't it? There'll probably be a stream which is like, I'm trying to get from like Skalitz back to Talmberg, and I can't remember the way. Where do I go? But I try to remember things from in my brain. So something that would have helped is, you know how there's in the first game there's a Talmberg horse race, and you have to race from Talmberg to Ujis and then back to Mahayed and then back to Talmberg. If they put more stuff like that into the game, then I would have learned how to get from town to town a lot easier, because I would have been used to it with the horse races. But we'll see. We'll see when we get to hardcore what it's like, and it's going to be even worse in the second game, because in KCD2, like, you know, especially the Kutenberg map, it's like it's like 3 times bigger than this game, just the Kutenberg map. So yeah, that's going to be something else. What game is this? If you're watching on vertical, I always write the game name at the bottom of the screen. So, because sometimes you can't see what game I'm playing, so it's always on the screen at the very bottom if you're watching vertical. And chat as well, please. I rely on you guys. If anyone asks what game this is, just say Kingdom Come Deliverance. A lot of people ask, so I'm relying on you guys. Let's work together to get all this stuff. And please try and be patient with me. I have a good heart. I have great intentions. I just want to have fun, enjoy stuff, and I don't want other silly things to get in the way. Let's see. It's definitely KCD1 because of the church, really, or the monastery. But yeah. But like I said, I heard a rumor. This is a rumor. It's just a rumor, because I do gaming news every day, that they are working on a remaster for this game for PlayStation 5, and that is scheduled to release around March to April. But it's a rumor. It's not been confirmed by Warhorse. Nothing has been said officially, but that's what I heard. I hope it's true. This game deserves a lot of love, you know, especially after the success of number 2. It doesn't have to be a spitting image of number 2, of course not, but it could definitely use an upbringing, an upscaling, because when you play the first game on PC, and you install mods to beautify it, OMG, because I installed the PC version with 19 mods to make it look beautiful, and it looks so nice. It looks so beautiful. It's actually crazy. So, in fact, I might even make a video eventually about which mods I've used for the first game to beautify it. But I didn't want to do any sort of game-breaking mods. So there are mods you can have which are like infinite carry weight, infinite saves, infinite everything, you know, all this stuff. But I'm like, it's kind of shy away from those because I feel like it might trivialize some of the aspects of the game completely. If you can just loot every single person ever and not even have to consider or even think about how much you're holding, I think that's actually a bad thing. I don't think that's good. So, it takes away from the immersion. It doesn't make any sense if you can hold... Like, I mean, people argue already that you can already, Henry can already hold way too much in the base game. So having infinite carry weight is just ridiculous. You know, it's like... But, yeah. Hi. You're right on PC with mods. Go to Wood Strolls because it's so lovely. Yeah, this is... Like, it looks... This, to me, looks great anyway. Even on PlayStation 4. It looks great. It just looks even better when you have mods installed. It's just a well-designed... Environment-wise, it's a well-designed game. You actually want to see the environment. You want to see the world. You want to... Because it's something I've always said about... Think about any sort of TV show movies. You have these sort of beautiful sets that probably cost millions of dollars to make and blah, blah. And then in the TV show or movie, the actors run by it in like 5 seconds. And it's sort of like, well, that was worth the $1 million we spent on it. Whereas in these sort of video games, when they design the sort of world, like, you can really appreciate everything they've done. So you can really, really appreciate the work, and so on. And it's obviously true even in games as well. What's this? It's an interesting sight. That's it. Again, I'm just picking up everything to work towards the 10,000 herb trophy. And my herbalism leveled up again. Right. Okay. If I have to, I'll leave a lot of this stuff on my chest, my room. Dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Okay. Yeah, that's the thing. I feel like in the second game, when you find an interesting site, there's usually some sort of reward. There's something for you to loot or something to see or whatever. But in this game, you will find quite often interesting sites that literally have no form of interaction whatsoever. So, that's the thing. Millions of such set piece would be a waste of a budget. Yeah, I know. I'm obviously exaggerating, but still, like, quite often, because I've seen a lot of making of stuff for TV shows and movies. And you have they'll have like a director, set director, whatever, who's in charge just of making the set or the costumes or whatever look as good as possible. And then, but when you get the final product, the actual movie, the actual TV show, all of a sudden it's like I said, they just run by it in like 10 seconds, and you're like, oh, so they spent, like I said, they spent all their time setting everything up, and they just didn't, did they get their money's worth? Yeah, let's keep proceeding. I could be distracted of gathering forever. So,
Yeah.
I'm going now towards the third bandit camp. So, let's see. Are you using any mods on this stream? No, this is a PlayStation 4 version. I do have a list of my mods. Guys, if you type in... What was the command we set up, Mom? We set up a command. Let's take a look. Let me see if I can work it out, Cham. Sorry, give me a second. we set up a command for the mods. Streamlabs. Dashboard. What command did we set up? Nod. Cloudbot. Commands. Oh yeah. So. Oh yeah, no, the lockpicking guide is !LP. Control the lockpicking guide. Maybe I should have one. Let me set up another one for the mods. So I'll say !KCD mods. I'm just saying up now. Give me a second. A second. Flash. Blah blah blah. I pressed the wrong button. So mythry.com. Okay, that's the one. Copy that link. Paste. And confirm. Alright, so there's now two commands in chat. There's !LP, which is my controller lockpicking guide. So be sure to check that out if you're struggling with lockpicking on controller. And !KCD mods. So it's Kingdom Come Deliverance 1 with, you know, the mods I use to beautify the game. So yeah, let's go across this river. Then let's proceed to the Bandit camp. Yes, woodcutters are saying it's close by. Dang it. Dang it, Pebbles. Let's see, you can also make the locations real life locations, like they were at the time. Also, if you visit those locations in real life, you'll still recognize a little bit just from playing. Yeah, because it's something we were talking about, I think yesterday, the day before. The Czech government actually praised Warhorse because they said, if nothing else, this game KCD is very educational for Czech, like history. It teaches a lot of people about Czech history. Give me 1 second, John. I'm just gonna drink some water, clear the mucus. 1 second. Yeah, that should be better. Yeah, sorry. Old age. I talk for more than 5 minutes and then, you know, mucus starts building up. Yeah, so they did praise Warhorse for that, because basically you might not even have known that Bohemia is actually part of Czech Republic now. You want to go there. So I did not know that before I played this game. You know, so my Czech European history is not that good. Because they even had the same similar thing. The Chinese government praised the developers of what's called Black Myth Wukong for boosting Chinese tourism. So it's great when any game is praised by the government. And Clarosco Expedition 33, the president of France praised it, saying it's, you know, it really shows the greatness of gaming in France, and so on and so on and so on. I like seeing that sort of stuff. I feel like I made a big mistake. It's like I'm trying to climb up like a vertical cliff again. Why do I keep doing this, chat? It's like I never learn. Okay, somehow we made it up. Somehow. That's I definitely will vote for it. Yep. KCD2 will get Game of the Year. I will vote for it. I think it will. I think what's going to happen, this is my guess based on nothing. This is purely a guess. is Clerics Expedition 33 will win a lot of awards. You know, like best music, best art direction, best whatever, best this, best that. But then KCD2 will win Game of the Year. That's what I think will happen. We'll see in a month when the game awards. Yeah, literally the game awards are a month today. We'll see what happens. But then there's the Ultimate Game of the Year, the Golden Joysticks as well, towards the end of the month. I think it's like 30th of this month. So we'll see. But the thing that I really am more interested in is what is going to happen. So what is the, you know how in the Game Awards they do that kind of like medley of all the games which have been nominated for Game of the Year, and that, you know, they have the orchestral montage of all the games. That I want, you know, I can't wait to hear. So I almost don't care about the rest. Okay, so let's see if we can actually find these bandits this time. Again, we'll go towards the center of the camp. Sorry. Let's see if my aim improved. Totally. It totally improved, chat. I missed. Damn it. Damn it. Do I have to, like, go right up to it? Damn it. There we go. I managed to get it that time. Get my arrow back. Still peak. Yes, it is. I am the best archery ever. In any game ever. I know a lot of people are jealous about my archery skills. You can't sprint, you're overloaded. Okay. Let me see if I can... I probably have, again, too many herbs, so let me just move stuff to the horse. Oh. Let's see. There's nothing to gather. Let's move that to the horse. Of these. Of these. Let's move that. Save me a little bit of weight. And then let's move these. 240 of those. Cool. All right. Let's keep going. Let's see. Yesterday in KCD2, what's your archery level? Let's take a look. So my archery level, bow, 7.5. So I've got a long way to go when it comes to archery. I'm sure eventually I'll get better. But unfortunately, I don't have a soundboard yet. I might be lying to you, chat. But yeah. But yeah, thank you for the likes, the follows, the love. I saw that the video yesterday when I did the read through of the 1.5 patch notes, it got like 5,000 views or something insane like that. So thank you for the love. I'm happy you guys like this sort of content. And a lot of people said like bugs they're still having in KCD2. So I actually sent it to Warhorse. I said, please look at the video, look at the comments of the video, because it's, you know, it was a treasure trove of things you need to fix, basically. Like, I'm sure they could work out a lot of stuff on their own, but you know, anything we can do to help the developer to make it even a better game is good. So, because I do feel like a good developer these days will actually respond to player feedback, and they'll do something about it. They won't just let it go idly by, or just shut the game down, like we're seeing with games like New World and stuff like that. Rather than fix New World, they're just shutting it down instead. So, and stuff like that. Greetings from Czech Republic. Hello. How are you, Adam? How's life? I've never been to Czech Republic, but obviously because of KCD, there's obviously a lot more Czech-based education going on, which is great. Like when they did all those recent things, they did like a gathering, had people dressed up in medieval gear and stuff like that. I thought that was cool. I did see some highlights of that. And I did watch the live streams as well, where Luke Dale and so on, the voice of Hans Capon, and the voice actor of Henry, they just walked around to see the real life places that are in KCD2. I thought that was really cool. So, I think, to be honest, even though Henry is the main character, I think Luke Dale gets a lot more attention. So, but it's probably because he's really into content creation now. He's a full-time streamer. So guys, if you don't check him out, check out Luke Dale on everything. He's a voice actor of Hans Capon, and he's a full-time streamer now. I would like to go to Czech Republic, to be honest. Yeah, it looks really pretty, doesn't it? So, I have no idea as well about Czech food. I mean, I guess you guys can tell me if you're from Czech Republic. What's like a signature Czech dish? Like a national dish that Czech people would normally eat. I'd like that out of each country. I do have friends all over. If I have any questions about Germany, I'll ask Dawn. If I have questions about the US, I'll ask Mom. If I have questions about the UK, I'll ask anyone who goes outside their room in the UK, because I live in London. Yeah, I won't ask myself. Let's head towards the middle. It seems like they're generally towards the middle of these marked areas. That's okay, because I said we're trying to find the bandit camp, so we can eliminate the bandits. There's all these mushrooms around here. The feedback of the bug from 7 years ago, still not being there. Yeah, I like I said, hopefully they are working on a remaster. We don't know if they are. It's obviously better and more of a priority if they just make the second game as good as it can be before they start working on other things. Because, like I said, when I looked at the patch notes yesterday for 1.5, there was obviously a lot of great stuff that they fixed in 1.5, but there's still a lot of glaring bugs in KCD2 that they really, really need to fix. So that's good. Finally finishing KCD2 last DLC. Love Czech history. He's the assistant. And Hoppy. Oh, nice. I was happy when I found the Silver Prague grocered from... Oh, cool. That's really awesome. I agree. I'm Portuguese, so I don't think that food will be as spicy as Portuguese food. Fair enough, fair enough. Your English is completely fine. It's as good as mine. And which is saying a lot, considering I've been living in the UK all my life. I've been to Lisbon in Portugal just once. We went to Lisbon, I don't know, for like 3 or 4 days, but I was mostly just staying in the hotel. But I was told, because I did used to work with a Portuguese lady, she told me that I really should go to, if I can, to Porto. Not, I said Lisbon. She said I really missed out on the greatness of Portugal, basically. I was like, interesting. And then I've been to Barcelona in Spain. I've been to Paris twice. I've been to Stockholm in Sweden twice. Which is really annoying for me because I have issues traveling. So every journey was painful. That's why I remember them. I've been to Kuwait. I've been to Lebanon. Because that's where my... Oh, there's camp. Found it. Or is this... No, this is the... This must be the bandit camp. Okay.
What's going on there?
Nothing. I'm just trying to aim at you.
You'll get what's for. You gonna cry now?
Yes.
Ow!
Ah, crap. I'm out. Okay.
Oh, your help.
Yeah, my stamina back. We're done. Yay. Mercy kill. Ow. Okay, let's loot. Let's get that. Let's get that. Let's take his money. Ooh, 2.3k for these. I'm going to take all this stuff, which is like really valuable, even if I have to just put it on the horse. Thousands and thousands. Okay. Now let's see if there's anything in their chests. Spirits and wine. I'll take that. Probably need it for that alcoholism trophy. Is there any other... You let me eat? Nom nom nom. Okay, so... Oh, I'm not over encumbered. Nice. I guess because my strength leveled up, so I can have more carry capacity. My horse. Hello. Welcome, guys. Welcome. East Asian people have more soy-based food. Yeah, it's really tasty. It makes me sick. It's really annoying because I'm over 40 now. I can't have lactose. I can't have soy. I'm allergic to ginger. And I live with a lot of African people. And they use ginger a lot to spice up their food. And I can't eat any of it because I'm allergic. Which is really annoying. And stuff like that. So I'm just like, why? Why did, why is it a thing that when you get older, they just can't have certain foods anymore? Okay, boar skin, dog skin, sheep skin. Bludgeon, I don't care. I'm over encumbered again. So let me move this to the horse. Basically, everything which is... I can just sell all this stuff. All this. This necklace. Second ring, I'll sell that as well. So, let's see. I'm from Sri Lanka. Interesting. Yeah, it's one of those things. Like, I would love to be able to eat all of these foods. I would love it. But, as I'm getting older, there's so much stuff I have to just reject now. Which is really, really annoying. So, and I don't, for example, I don't even have fizzy drinks anymore. I used to guzzle, soda, Coke, Pepsi, whatever. I can't have any of it anymore because it just doesn't work well for me. Are you? I'm from India. I'm good. How are you? And generally, I can eat spicy food. I just don't like it. You know what I mean? So when I have, for example, because in the UK we're famous for Indian food. maybe even more than India. When I have Indian food in the UK, I will literally just have chicken korma or something. It's like the most unspicy, it's the most like sweetest dish that is on the whole Indian menu. So I love Chinese food. I love what's called sushi, Japanese food. I am open to a lot of stuff when it comes food-wise. So let's see. KCD2 is the best medieval game ever. Changed my mind. KCD1. Is that better than KCD? No, I'm kidding. Yeah, KCD is the best medieval game ever. There is nothing I can compare it to. Not this genre, anyway. The only other one I can compare it to would be like, for example, Manor Lords. But that's not the same genre. That's just like a survival build a medieval camp type game.
God grant your health. How may I help you?
And I think there is actually a deal to buy
Taking care of that.
Manor Lords and KCD
Oh, yes?
together.
And what proof might you have of that?
Here it is.
Very well. Here's your reward. It looks like your job is done. We don't know of any other camps, so let's hope we'll have some peace for a
Is it
while.
going to send me to another town?
What are you loitering around here for? You did your job. You got your money. What more could you want?
Some thanks wouldn't go amiss.
Well, some thanks wouldn't go amiss.
I've thanked you enough with money. If you want someone to embrace you and sing your praises, go to the local baths. They know all about that sort of thing. Now be off with you. I still have things I need to do.
He's such a nice person. Like, oh my
I
god.
have some, trophies.
He is so nice. He's so friendly.
There
He's
are
inspiring.
plenty of them. My lad, you're the wrath of God personified. God be with you.
Okay, so are we basically done with interlopers now? Like, or with this taking out the bandit camps? Because we did it near Townburg. We did it in this place. You know, let me look at the quest list. So I'm at 69. Nice. So I'm at 69 done now. I need to get to 80 to get a trophy. Because fees Woman Scorned. What's this about? Steal the farmer's ornamental dagger. Okay. Let me see this Woman Scorned quest. So it's all the way in Neuhof. Okay, let's go to Neuhof. You can't fast travel from this location. Okay, let me go outside. Let me get my horse. Sorry. My horse. Yeah, I like how with all the combat I've done, I've got like 2 combos. So if I look at player statistics, combat, let's see. There's combos. Yeah, combos performed 2. I need 100 for a trophy. Arrows hit corpse. Do people literally shoot corpses with dead bodies? They actually track that in the game? Wow. Okay, let's go to Neuhof. Well, let's do this Woman Scorned quest. Let's see. We have Coke. It's just I can't handle the high sugar content anymore. So with the high sugar, high sweeteners, that's why I mostly, not all the time, but mostly avoid sodas. The only exception to that is I do drink regularly some Schweppes, but Schweppes is like what, lemonade, and it helps to like the best cure for anything spicy is something sweet. And that's why when I have like spicy food, I will also have a sweet drink, like a Schweppes or something, to balance out. Nice. I don't know. You had a second channel? I've got like 7. But thank you. Yeah, I've got so many channels now. So I've got there's Mythry Gaming News, Mythry Gaming Guides, Kingdom Come Deliverance Tavern. I tried at one point. I tried to do a finance channel. I've got Mythry Personal Finance, and then I've got Mythry Plays Games on YouTube. I've got so many. It's actually good. It's the middle of the night, so because I need to steal something. So let me take off all my gear, because I've been determined for years and years and years and years to succeed on YouTube. I think there's probably millions of people around the world who have the same aspiration. So I've been trying a variety of things, but I think I'm onto a winning formula now. Like the KCD channel is going stupidly well. The gaming news is going stupidly well. So I'll stick to what is working. That's the idea anyway. Okay. Whee! I'm normal. Alright. Let's sneak into this place and let's see. I'm actually gonna save here just in case. Let me save. Made chili in our food. Ah, nice. Is Immortal Souls like that? Sorry, I think you're having a conversation with yourself. So yeah, so I've been determined to be successful on YouTube all this time. Okay, let's do this lock. Like I said, guys, if you're struggling with lockpicking with a controller and KCD1, !LP, I do have a guide of how to. My lockpicking is actually max level now. Do I literally have to pickpocket it? Crap. You were caught. Load. Yeah. This is why I saved. So because sometimes this stuff happens. And yeah, before it's like funny enough, I used to be against almost this concept of robbing and stealing and so on. I said, "No, I'm going to be a good boy when I play KCD," but now I'm just sort of like, "Yeah, just steal everything." I no longer care. Like my morals out the window. Okay, rob. Okay, let me take the alcohol in case I need it for the trophy. Because I need to become an alcoholic at some point. Because that's another trophy as well. Is the alcoholic trophy done? Is it easy to get? How much do I need to drink to become an alcoholic? And is it one of those trophies where I should just become alcoholic and then just reload the save beforehand, so that he's not permanently an alcoholic? Can you show us your stats window, which shows us how many crimes you did throughout the game? Sure. 1 second. Let me see if I can find that. Player statistics, crime. Okay, so it says I've stolen 681,000 groschen worth of stuff. Whoops. I've stolen 2,474 items. I've looted 153 corpses. I've pickpocketed 6 times. I need to do more pickpocketing. 434 locks. Broken 49 lockpicks apparently. I've not killed any civilians. I've been sentenced to jail once for 10 days. I was thrown in jail once for 10 days. Yeah. So that's my this is funny though, the 681,000 stolen. I only stole 50k, yeah. But if you see my infinite money guide, you'll understand how I did this and why I did this. Sorry. put my sword away. Let me see if I can pickpocket this guy. Let's see. Really, probably, yeah, moral to another country. Yeah, it's like, yeah, my morals are completely gone. We pickpocket this guy. Okay. I think that's the dagger. Yeah, that's what we wanted. The ornamental dagger from the farmer. Okay. Let's leave. That's a good thing I came out at night. And thank God I saved. It would have been a problem otherwise. Alright. My horse. Oh, over there. In the meantime, let me put my gear back on. Armor. But yeah. But like I said, check out my infinite money guide. You understand where I stole all that 600,000, where it went. Oh, this I really need to repair. Yeah, I guess if I go back to Ratai, I'll visit the armor smith to repair the gear. Because I'm near. But let me see. Who do I turn in the dagger to for that quest? Let's take a look. A Woman Scorned. Return it. Oh, I need to go to the. Okay, let's do that. Let's go to the inn in the glade. I'm actually gonna see if I can remember how to go there manually. Even in the dark. It's like I said, I need to practice for hardcore. I know that the inn in the glade is northwest of Neuhof. I just have to, and I can follow a road all the way there. I think I went the wrong way already. There's an alchemy bench here? Did I discover some witch in the woods? I guess I did. Whoops. Yeah, this went really well. I went exactly the right way. Okay, so I went exactly the wrong way. Let's go back to Neuhof. And... and follow the main road. And now I'm lost completely. Okay, where's Neuhof? So this is the main road? Yeah. Let me zoom in. Okay, so there, then I could take a left. And then I should be on the road. This should be the road, the inn in the glade. I knew that. Oops. I'm a silly Billy. Side quest, yeah. But what was annoying is I did all this stuff to get the Judas trophy. So I had to betray Matthew and Fritz and Andrew. But then I didn't reload early enough. I didn't finish the quest properly. So that's why I couldn't invite Matthew and Fritz to the, what's it called? River Slavids. Because that quest has failed. This playthrough. So I'll have to do the quests again on hardcore. Then just remember to do it properly so I can get Matthew and Fritz to River Slavids. Yeah, we're nearly at the end. Yeah, traveling at night is probably not a good idea. Just, you know, generally. I wouldn't recommend it. Eventually I will have to go around the entire map to get to play every single cross in the game. So usually the lady is here, but I'm guessing she's now asleep. So let's wait until the morning. At least we have like a permanent room in here. Is there any food? Is everything locked now? Yeah, everything's locked. Oh well. I'll have to come back later. You know, in the morning. This room is mine. Close the door. And then let's sleep. Okay, let's wait till after 9 AM. We're recovering everything. There should be a mod in which we can establish a camp of ours. Yeah. There is actually a funny mod that you can get for the first game where you can actually have NPCs or knights following you everywhere you go, and there's no cap. So you could literally, in the mod, you can walk around with an entourage of like 20 knights. So when you start a fight with someone, the 20 knights will intervene. What's actually really funny about it is when you mount up on a horse, they all mount up on a horse. So if you have like 20 of them and you mount up, then suddenly there's like a pile of horses. Like a pyramid of horses. It's really funny. Okay, let's see if we can find the lady. Where's my door? This is my room. Ow. Okay. I think a bit hungry. I just want to make sure I keep my nourishment up. Oh no. And one trophy I will be getting in KCD2 when I get back to it is the Lent trophy. So for that entire playthrough, I won't be able to. Are they playing dice or not? Or were they playing dice inside? Maybe. I won't be able to kill any animals, and oh, they're playing. Yeah, they're playing. Okay.
I hope I can be of help to you.
I want to play. Me.
You up for a throw or two?
Let's bet all the money he has. Yeah, there used to be a method in the second game where you could get the saying something die. I can't remember the official saying something die. You had 6 of them, and they always rolled a 3. So every roll you would get 3 thingies. You get 6 3s, and then you would just win every time. Okay, roll again. Okay. Roll again. I already won. Lol. Okay. And pass.
Here, enjoy it.
Thank you. Love you. Bye. I already got the trophy for winning enough dice in this game. You have to win, I think, like 1,000 or 2,000 groschen or something from dice. Okay, talk.
God save. How may I help you, good knight?
Let's see. Is this your dagger?
Is your dagger?
That's it. Thank you. You've proved not all men are complete swine. There's just one last little thing you could do for me.
Okay, tell me.
Last, you say? What is it?
After he threw me out of the house, that bastard put another woman in my place, a younger one. And he gave her my trunk with my dowry. Can you believe it? My dowry? The bitch! I want you to get the key to that trunk. That bitch always has it on her.
Well, wouldn't it be simpler if I just brought you what's in the trunk?
That's sweet of you. But there are some things I have to do myself. I want to enjoy my vengeance. Just bring me the key, and I'll take care of the rest. Then I'll never have to walk the streets again.
Fair enough. What about my reward? I'll get on it.
I'll get on it.
Goodbye.
It's one of those things of, I don't care if you give me money or not, I've got nearly 300k. I'm fine. Okay. Let's see. So, need to go back to Neuhof. And let's steal the trunk key from the lady. Enjoy the rest of the stream. Bye. Okay, have a good one. Thanks for stopping by, Adam. Make sure to subscribe. I'll see you next time. I stream this every day around 5 p.m. UK, which is noon Eastern. And it's already nearly 8 because I was late today. Damn it. Let me see if I can finish this quest and then I'll be here for the day. And then we'll be live tomorrow. I'll try to be on time. My housemate doesn't cut his hair every day. Hang on a minute. Where is the lady? Is she inside? Okay, that would be blocked off that way, wouldn't it? Okay, tell you what. Let me do the same thing. I'll wait until night time. And then I can pickpocket the lady while she's asleep. Evening, it's 5:17 a.m. here already. Yeah, in the UK right now it's 7:48 p.m. In Czech it's 8:47 p.m. Oh, cool. Okay, so Czech is 1 hour ahead of the UK. Let's see, are people generally that busy that you have to keep housemaids? I don't... Yeah, is that a question for Czech people in the chat? It would have surprised me a lot of it back then is, you know, if you think of the Middle Ages, it's just so that they would have some form of employment. So, something to do each day, you know? Okay. Oh, my noise level's still 34. I guess that's why I woke the guy up last time. Weapon. Let's unequip that. Okay, now my noise level's 0. Is it because I was still holding my sword, that's why. Again, I will save. Then I need to rob the woman to get her trunk key. What's up, sure, see you later. Oh, thank you, Adam. Have a good night. Okay, let's sneak in. Then let's try and pickpocket this chest. Been really unlucky with this door. A lot of times it will just auto unlock because I'm Master Thief. Okay, let's see. Let's pickpocket this lady. I'm feeling a bit hungry. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. I think I'm having mac and cheese today. Okay, pickpocket. Okay. Is that what you wanted? No? You're caught in the act. Oh.
Hey! Is someone there?
No one is anywhere. You didn't see nothing. Bring the trunk key to the old lady. Okay. Oh. What if I should do that again? Let me do that again without waking them up. I don't want to get caught pickpocketing. Okay, let's try again. Okay, let's gear. Let's open this door. Again. I'm feeling a bit hungry. No. I just have to do pickpocketing while slobbering all over them. It's like There you go. Is that it? All we need? Okay. Alright. Alright. Let's just leave this the way we found it. Again, we have to go back to the inn in the glade. By the way, the St. George's sword is the best long sword you can get in the game, and you can get it from just a random chest near Ledechko. There isn't a long sword that has higher thing, but you need to be able to pick lock hard chest in order to get it. Where it's located is, yeah, you see here Ledechko. The chest is roughly in this wood, about here roughly. You're going to get it from a locked chest, and then also you can get the horse headpiece armor right there. So come up to the cliff, and then you have to go off the cliff. You'll see a dead horse in a nest, and then you can get the headpiece for the horse. That's the headpiece that Pebbles is wearing right now. So if you look out, see horse, where is it? This one. Yeah, this one. This Saffron and Crininair. Does anyone know if there's any actual horse armor in the game? Because on the PlayStation version, I don't think there is. I think there is for like PC, people modded it in, but I don't think on PlayStation you can actually get a horse armor. See. It's not a random chest in a forest. The second site is an Easter egg. Yeah, my guess is the second site I was talking about, I think that's a Witcher Easter egg.
Yeah.
I did see actually on the social media yesterday that there's an Easter egg in this game, in the first KCD, where you can actually find a flash camera that takes a Polaroid of you in some random cave. I don't know if you guys ever saw that. There is a lot of Easter eggs in KCD, especially in the second game. There's loads of them. Okay, that went too far. Need to remember, go slightly to the left. It's because I keep running around in the dark like an idiot.
Yeah.
And because I had lots of money, I was able to buy the noble saddle and the military horseshoes and all this other stuff in Neuhof. You have to go to Ujits for that. Do you have... Sorry, Warhorse... Wolverine Claws 2 are in KCD1? Oh, really? I did not know that. And Harry Potter is there too. Yeah, I mean, I saw the Harry Potter reference in the second game. I didn't realize there was one in the first game. I really should look for, what's it called? If there is Easter eggs in KCD1.
Yeah.
Like, what are the KCD1 Easter eggs I can find? Okay, so we're nearly there. I got her key. Again, let's rest until the morning. Stay. Okay. There's a lot of people that stay at this tavern, apparently. I mean, I couldn't sleep with my door wide open. Sleep and save. Okay, let's sleep till the morning. Is in a grave. Okay. I told you about it. Oh yeah, I think I might have seen a video about it actually. Is that the what you literally? Is he? Is it like you see like a skeleton of him holding like a broomstick, or is that something else? Like what was he buried playing Quidditch? Yes. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, no, I will. There will eventually on stream. We will try and find every single Easter egg there is in the game. So, what was it? 3 minutes 8. Okay. I'm just curious how many herbs I've collected. Sorry, player, statistics, not gambling, sorry. Crafting. Herbs, 1,586. So it's definitely growing a lot faster. It means I gathered 1,000 today. Nice. So maybe getting 10k will not be so bad. See, sorry. Was it normal temperature according to you? Well, I mean, where I feel comfortable is between 24 to 26C. So right now, because I've got this digital thermometer in my room, is 26.5C in my room. So it's like the perfect temperature. It's not hot, it's not cold, it's spot on. Anything above 28 is too hot, anything below 23 is too cold. For me.
Good morning.
I would recommend to get one of those, by the way. Having the digital thermometer is really, really useful. You can get it on like Amazon for like
Now
$2.
Everything I need, and I'll be happy again.
And the button batteries that powers it will
Come
last
see you tomorrow.
like
I'll pay you
3 to
everything
4
I owe
months.
you and a lot more.
Okay. What do you do now?
What do you do now?
Now I'll take what's mine. That's all you need to know. And don't worry, you'll get the reward you've earned. Good luck.
Okay. So I have to just... Shall I just wait 24 hours for her? As you said, come back in 24 hours. So I'll hold her to that. Let's wait 24 hours. I'm going to wait right here. I've got a perk where energy and nourishment shouldn't go down much, if at all. When I stand still. That's why you see my nourishment and energy levels are not going down. Let's see, you can reach 50 degrees C in the summer. Yeah, the thing is, in my room, I have an AC and I've got an electric heater. If it ever gets too hot, too cold, so. Hey, you want to do this quest already? Any reason? But I think it works well for me only because I like thieving. Or is she gone? Did she just pull my leg? I think she pulled my leg, chap. It's like, I'll see you tomorrow. Gone. Okay. Let's see if Andrew has anything. Talk.
God be with you.
KCD1? Yes, it is, yeah. Then keep on Privis Habits. Do you need any supplies?
Would you have a job for me? Maybe you're in need of some supplies?
Fresh meat.
No problem. I can go to Ratai and buy some for you.
I could send a stable boy for that. I'm talking about game.
Game? But that's near impossible to buy. I'd have to hunt it myself. And that's against the law.
You're the gamekeeper of Townburg.
Ah.
Of course, I'll pay you well for anything you bring me. Even more if it's something you particularly want. And if you help me out here and there, I'll teach you something useful in return.
That's an
Fine.
interesting proposition.
Okay. Delicacies. Meat.
Are you after some meat?
Certainly. I'm expecting a traveling merchant who loves venison from roe deer.
Roe deer.
I'm mighty grateful if you brought me some fresh stuff.
Okay. So let me get some roe deer meat from Townburg with my amazing skills. Okay, so how far is Townburg from here? I think that woman was pulling my leg. Or maybe I have to wait another day. So I'd like to hunt Rose around there. Where am I? Let's see. It's not actually too far. Maybe I'll go manually. So north, and just keep following the road until this junction. Past the woodcutters and take a right. Okay, let's see if we can work out how to get there manually and hunt some Rose. And then we'll end the stream.
Yeah.
It's like I said, guys, you're about to witness my amazing bow skills. Okay. Oh, thanks, Mom. Chat, quick reminder, the phrase said hi, we don't accept it in the chat anymore. So just say hi, hello, or hey. Said hi is a banned phrase. Stop using it. For the love of God. Okay, let's go. Next. It's rude. Let's see. Okay, I have to take a right here. Okay, so I'm nearly at the place. Nearly there. Let's see. Okay, I'm at the place now. So let me see if I can answer Rose. Let's see. Let's look at my amazing skills. The bow. Where are they? Hope you guys are ready for... Oh, literally spawned right in front of me. I miss.
Heyo.
Okay. There we go. Thank you, Mark. Useful for once. Okay. Roe deer meat, 65. How much does he want? He only wants 10. Okay. We have more than enough. So let's go back to Andrew.
Yeah.
My bow away.
Yeah.
Let's keep going. Like I said, I need to practice more and more going from place to place without using fast travel. I can learn the lay of the lands before we get into the hardcore run. And like I said, I will try to learn, really pay attention to landmarks and stuff before we do hardcore run thingy.
Yeah.
KCD2. I mean, like I said, I'm looking forward to the challenge of hardcore. I'll probably hate it, I'll probably complain constantly, but eventually I'll work myself out. Because it's one thing, the big thing with KCD is hardcore especially really pushes the immersion to the nth degree. Okay, so we're back at the end now. Okay. Let's go. Let's talk to him. Let's see. Got the meat for you.
Got the meat you wanted.
Come delivery.
Great. Nothing like the aroma of fresh game. Here you are. You've earned your grosh.
Thank you. Where's the woman who stands around here?
Have you seen a worn-out old whore who usually stands outside here?
She disappeared yesterday and hasn't been back since. I heard her former husband was found dead at home with his balls chopped off and his wife strangled and her eyes scratched out and the house ransacked and robbed.
Oh, fuck.
Damn it.
They say it looks like a butcher's yard there. No one can say for sure if the old
Well,
had anything to do with it.
whoops. And we're an accomplice, aren't we?
On my back, you won't be seeing her around here again.
Are you after some meat?
Indeed. I was going to do hair and cream sauce. I've got everything I need, except the hair.
There. Okay, so now he wants hair meat. Let's see. Okay. Might actually see if I can just sell him the rest of the meat I have. Just so it doesn't weigh me down. Okay, sell. It's a problem with this sort of game is that you know, I said, oh, I'm going to end, and I said that probably 10 minutes ago, and I want to just keep playing. Basket, go.
Can we do something about the price?
Alright, so...
Wow, so the lady really got revenge. 150, that's fine.
Here you are, with a little top up.
Well now, thank you very much.
Okay, let's see if we can move some stuff. To my horse. Any alcohols, let's move it to the horse. And wine as well. No, what do you even use the Aqua Vitale? I didn't read it. What's it even used for? Okay, I need to hunt rabbits. Let's see if I can find some rabbits somewhere. Okay, if I was a rabbit... I mean, there should be rabbits everywhere, right? In theory. Or shall I go to a hunting spot where I know there's animals? And eventually I will go around the whole game and just dig up all the treasures in the game. These random bandits. Okay, this should be going back to the woodcutter's camp, I believe. And let me check them out. I was actually going away from the woodcutter's camp. Okay. I guessed wrong. Like I said, I'm still learning the lay of the land. Okay, let's go this way. Again, let's just go to my favorite hunting spot. Because I know there's rabbits there. Accident discovered. Yep. Did I go too far again? Oh. Nearly there. Yep. So, like I said, I know there's rabbits in this area. Okay. Let's see if we can find some rabbits. My amazing bow skills. What are you barking at? Okay, rabbits. Like I said, if I was a rabbit, Where would I be hiding? Rabbits. I've got carrots. You believe me, right? Let's see. Yep. Random person there. Let's see if are you friendly? This is a random miscreant. Wayfarer. Okay, it's just a random person walking in the woods by himself. Okay. Okay. Let's hunt some game, please.
Let's hunt something, eh? Hare.
Okay, so you can literally set mod to look for rabbits for you. If you didn't know that. There you go. So just like that, you got a rabbit. Thank you, Mark. So hare meat, 32. We got Houndmaster number 5. We only need 6.
To me.
Okay. Alright. So let's summon my horse. Let's see if we can get back to the inn in the glade manually. Let's go to the road. There's the arrow. Where's the road? The road eventually. Okay, here's the road. Oh, yeah. So let's follow this road until we get to the woodcards camp. And then take a left, go over the bridge, then take a right towards the end of the glade. Okay. So the woodcutters camp should be ahead of us. Again, like I said, I'm just trying to get a lay of the land for the hardcore run. Okay, here's a woodcutters camp. Take a left. Here's the bridge. Then I think we take a right and we'll go to the end from here. But I'm even trying my best not to look too much at the compass, if I can. Okay, this way. There it is. There's the end. Okay, so you can see that I'm slowly learning my place from site to site. Yeah, that thing, he got murdered, didn't he? The farmer and the wife. Jeez. Whoops. Okay. Got that meat for you.
Meat you wanted.
Okay. Let's deliver that. Farm. You only need 6.
Nothing like the aroma of fresh game. Here you are. You've earned your groschen.
Okay. And then what other meat does he want?
I've run out of boar meat. It's a nuisance.
Okay, he wants me to farm boar.
If you could bring me some, I'd make it worth your while.
Okie dokie. And trading. Sell. Let's just sell all of this. Get the basket. Go.
I'd like to discuss the price.
All right, so
he has no money.
Here, with a little something on top.
Yeah, you can have it for free.
well now. Thank you very much.
Sorry. Aqua, you'll receive less damage by 50% in battle. Oh, cool. Okay, let's see if we can... I just want to finish this meat stuff for him. And then we'll end the stream. So, bonus 5 minutes, chat. You've earned it for all my ranting before.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see if we can find some boar meat. I think there's a boar camp to the east of where we hunted the rose. So... Wait, the Perk Forester. Okay, so this should be the way back to the thingy. Being flanked by bandits, am I?
Is that all you've got? Oh dear, did that...
Come here, lily liver.
Oh.
Call that combat. No.
That's a problem with, and they're not geared, isn't it? They're really, really easy to kill. Dudes. Okay. Let's see, Bandit. Let's see, Groshan. Alright, anyway. Let's just keep going. You know, obviously trying to get combos from those guys when they're unarmored and I can just one-shot them is a mistake. So let's see if we can work out how to get boar meat. So now we should be headed back towards the bridge, towards the woodcutter's camp. Yeah. I like how there's more and more happening. What the hell is happening here? Did you murder this guy? Ruffian.
God, what happened to you? You look like you've been assaulted.
There's a murderer.
What have you done? Did you kill him?
Me? What do you mean, me?
Let's see. You were looting the body.
You were looting the body right here on the road.
What of it? Corpse doesn't need possessions.
You're carrying the murder weapon. Admit it, it would be easier.
It'll be easier for you if you confess.
All right, then. I did it. I didn't want to kill him. I just couldn't stop myself.
Oh, there you go.
There he is with money, strutting around. I've barely got enough to keep myself fed. You don't have to tell anyone, you know? And you won't regret it.
Sure. Alright, pay and you can go. I won't be bribed. I don't want anything from you. Go. What shall I select? What do you think? What would you say, chat? Shall I take money from him? Shall I let him go with nothing? Or shall I say I won't be bribed? Which will probably lead to a fight.
Forget it. I won't be bribed. Take care.
Okay. So he runs off regardless. Loot. Let's see. I mean, he doesn't need the money, does he? Anyway. Let's continue. It's like, how dare you murder this man? Proceeds to rob him. Okay, so we're back at the bridge yet again. And up here, take a right. Okay. Then let's go to the corner. Because we know that there's roes and deers and stags and stuff to the northwest, but there's boars to the east. Okay, so I think there's boars this way, if I remember rightly. Let's see if we can find some boars. Let me look at the map. Yeah, see? Literally boars there. Interesting sight. If I was a boar, where would I be hiding? Okay, so it's in this area. Okay, so you wanna hunt some game?
Let's hunt something, eh?
Maybe Mark will lead us to the animal. See, Jesus Christ be praised. Yep. I'm looking for boars. Boars. I'm not like lowering my reputation by doing this thing for Andrew, am I? Not hunting all this game. Hopefully not. Ah, there they are. There you go. I mean, let's be frank, they're big targets. That's why I didn't miss. Pork liver. I'm way too encumbered. Okay. Food. That's 157. Move that to the horse. Okay. My horse.
Heel.
Okay. So let's go back to the end of the glade again.
Yeah.
So let's go. Again, I'm trying to remember the route myself. Trying to just cement it in my brain. So we'll go west until the road.
Yeah.
I can get stuck. Middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
We should nearly be there. Ah, the stag. And then let's go south towards the woodcutters. Yeah, okay, we're here. Then should be the bridge. Yep, there's a bridge. And then follow this road and take a right to the inn. This road. Let's see. So yeah, I'm learning my I'm increasing my navigation skills in the first game. But I'm sure that there will be moments where I'm like desperately lost. I'm sure there will be. Okay, we're back at the end. Yeah. Okay. So let's see what we have on our horse. Inventory. Inventory, boar meats. Yeah, God, the horse is carrying a lot now, isn't it? 263 out of 400. Jeez Louise. Okay. Got your boar meat.
I've got the meat you wanted.
Okay.
Great. Nothing like the aroma of fresh game. Here you are. You've earned your groschen. And as I promised, I'll teach you something.
Okay, what are you going to teach? I reached a new level of pickpocketing. Nice. Okay. Let's talk trade. It's funny that he could pay us 100 groschen when he has no money. Tabasco, 147. So I need to select all of it. Sell the pork liver. Okay, check basket. Go.
Can we do something about the price?
Well, we can try it.
Okay. That's 0, please.
Here you are, with a little top up.
Well, now, thank you very much.
Okay, I think we're done now. Does he have another quest to give us at some point? Alright, let's take a look at the quest list. So we are now at 71 complete. Okay, so tomorrow when we carry on the stream, we're still working. We have 71 completed. We need to get to 80 to get a trophy. So that's what we're working towards. Maybe we'll do some other stuff, but I need to get my reputation up as well. Let's see, reputation. My Ujis reputation is not great. Ledechko, maybe I could improve on Ledechko. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So Mahiad and Ledechko. 7, 8, 9. Okay. And Robin is still at 0, but there's like no people there. Alright guys, I think this is the perfect time to stop. I could literally play this all night, but I've got other things to do. I've got to, you know, eat, and I do the gaming news and stuff like that. Remember to subscribe to Kingdom Come Deliverance Tavern on YouTube. Also, if you're interested in my gaming news, check out Thievery Gaming News or Thievery.com. So yeah, and I will see you tomorrow for more of this game around 5 PM UK time, which is noon Eastern. Maybe I'll start earlier tomorrow. We will see. Why don't you play number 2? What I'm trying to do is 100% the first game. I want to get every single trophy that you can imagine of everything 100%, and then I'll play 2. And it's okay for me to delay because they're still fixing bugs in 2 from what I can see. So it would be, the longer I wait, the better. The better game I'll get back to when I get back to 2 again. Okay, so let's save game. So that's another reason to wait to jump into 2. It's because they're still fixing it. So, alright, I think that's enough PlayStation for one day. So, again guys, sorry about the rant before. So just a final note, please stop saying the phrase "said hi." We don't accept it in the chat. We find it very rude. Even if you have positive intention, just say hello, say hey, say hi. It's not a big thing to ask. And yeah, and we'll more KCD tomorrow. So have a good one, guys. Did you play the Mysteria Eclipse? Not yet. No, I said I will play 2 when I've finished 100% number 1. When I've 100% the number 1, then we will 100% number 2. So yeah, but for now we're probably going to be at number 1 for a while to 100% it, because I still have to do a hardcore run, and you can see I'm nearly 150 hours into the first game. So alright guys, have a good night. I will see you tomorrow for more KCD. Thanks for all the love, thanks for all the support, I really appreciate it, and take care. Bye. Okay, I can't wave consistently. Bye.